Yeah, we're live on YouTube. We are just in three, but I guess we will have a nice conversation in this morning. Today we will talk about weekly. Just a minute. I will copy the questions. Weekly plan. So let's talk about our week and how we plan this. Just accept people. Just a minute. Rafa and José is coming too, are coming. Hello, Rafa. Hello, José. Hello. We didn't start, but now we will start. I am Ana Clara. I'm 22. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro, in Araruama. I have been here in TNT being a host for almost 2 weeks. Today is a 8 hour time, but I will do this for him. Could you introduce yourself, guys? Junior, hello, Junior.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Well, I'm going to introduce myself. I am. I've been staying here for I don't know exactly how can I begin it, but for a long time, and I do love stay here because here I has one opportunity, brush up my English, know many persons, know different accent. It's amazing. So I live in Rio de Janeiro. I love this city, so it's a pleasure to stay here in the morning, all of you.
Thank you. Lara?
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Lara. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I'm 21 years old. I am a medical student, and I'm here on TNT for 6 months, I think. I don't know exactly. And that's it. Nice to be
Thank
here with you guys.
Yeah.
Ana Clara, I remember last week was your birthday, right?
Yeah, on Thursday.
Oh, happy birthday later. I don't know how can I say atrasado. Anyway, happy
Thank
birthday.
you, Lara. It's a little extra because now I need to say, oh, I'm 22, but it's a little.
Yes, it's different when we are not used to do it. To do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Lara. And how about you, Rafa?
Hi guys, good morning. I am Rafaela and I am 23 years old. I'm living in Goiânia, Goiás, and I'm work with I am a lawyer and I'm studying English at 6 months, but my English is more or less. And that's it.
Thank you, Rafa. You're doing very well. Anderson and you.
Okay, my name is Anderson Cruz Anton Jr. I'm from Angola and I live in Angola. I study English by myself, so I find TNT, so I'm here to improve, to develop my English. So uh, I think that's so. That's
Thank you. Uh, we have here Vitor. Hello, Vitor. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Could you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Victor. I'm 29 years old. I live in Maceió. I'm a civil engineer, but I work as a software developer. And, and that's it.
Okay, thank you. I forgot to say I'm a civil engineering student, almost a civil engineer like Victor. But let's start. We will talk about weekly plan. So the first question we have here in the chat is, do you plan your week? Junior, could you You're
No,
saying
that
no.
no, I'm not used to plan my week. I think do this as it's advisable to do this, but I'm not used to doing because when I do this, it makes me so forced to do something that's I don't know I don't like do. I like do something when I out of blue decide to do something. That's why I don't like planning on my weekend, my week.
Yeah, I understand. And you have
I like very well the subject, and I plan my weekend because organizei, fica mais organizado minha semana. And yes, I am plan my week.
yeah. You need to do this to organize your week. Yeah. Anderson and you.
Yeah, I'm not the people who make so much plan about weekly my week. No, I don't plan my week. I'm very spontaneous, you know. So yeah, I don't know. But when it's something very important, like job, you know, job, or I have some how to say dateism, where not date, but how to say encontro. Uh, if I have some
Yes,
meeting.
Meeting.
No, date is more if you
yeah.
with some
Romantic.
girlfriend, you know. Yeah, maybe meeting. I can use meeting.
Meeting,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
If I have some meeting important, yeah, I make plan, you know. So, but I don't have this habit to make plan of my week. I don't have.
You like me, man.
Yeah. I would like to hear about Lara and you. You plan or not?
I like to plan my week because I feel more organized, like Rafa said, and I feel like I have all those things in my control. You know, I can manage my time, my schedule, but I don't usually do it on some notebook or things like this. You know, I just plan in my head, and sometimes I change a little, but I like to think everything that I have to do, you know. But when I have to do a lot of things, like for the weekend, I usually uh, write some steps to do it. But usually I just plan in my head.
Yeah, I understand. I have a plan here, and I really like to plan my week, but just with tasks that I need to do. So I put here, and for example, yesterday I had a guest, my familiar here. So I didn't followed my plan, and today I have a lot of things to do. That's okay. uh, we have Marcus here. Hello, Marcus. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Yeah, everything is good. We already started, but we are still in the first one. I will send to you, but you can. Oh my God! Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. I'm Marcos Prado. I'm from São Paulo. I'm 70 years old, and I'm also an English and French teacher. That's it.
So, uh, do you plan your week?
Yeah, I saw this topic on Telegram group, and I was thinking, I think it's very important to do that because for we have more care about more what we're gonna do and know what it's coming for the week. I think it's very important. But like when I plan something and something is not going the way that I would like, I just get a little upset. But it happens. It always happens. Like on Monday, I know that I will be in the first meeting on TNT, and then I just plan something in my Instagram post for my page, and then I prepare some classes that I'm gonna give classes, and then something from school. All of my week is during like that, you know. It's spending time studying and searching new things to do. But I think it's TNT becomes something very part of me, you know. Like I just on Monday I just schedule off my meetings that I'm gonna be, so it's become something very funny, very funny.
Yeah, I'm also the same. Uh, so let's go to number two. What are the most important tasks you have that you can forget anyway? So I will start. I have two tests. I think you can say that tests in on my college. So I need to send to the teacher until Wednesday. So I need to do this. How about you, Junior?
Well, study because I've been studying for a long time. No matter what the subject I have to study. For example, now I've been studying English since I began, and I decided to do a new course at Harvard for on internet. It's amazing. It's talking about leadership. I advise you do this. It's so amazing. It's a free, darling.
Oh,
Totally
I
free.
will ask that see if that is for free. Can you send the link,
Yeah,
please?
Yeah, send the link.
yes. You can find it on the internet and so Harvard course free. It's amazing. The teacher talking about the subject and show you many things about this. I've been loving. However, there are a lot of words that I don't know yet, but I can looking for it on the internet and out of blue. I get it. It's amazing. So it's study. That's a task I mustn't forget. I can't do this.
Yeah, I will send the link here because I was curious. So, Anderson, could you answer the number two? Anderson?
Sorry.
No problem.
I think I don't forget task when we talk about works. You know, if I have some work task, I don't forget. Maybe if I have some date with someone, I don't forget. But because I don't have a good mind, you know. If you tell me something now, minute later, I forget, you know. So I have many problem with my family, my friends, maybe with my girlfriend, you know. So, but when I'm talking about work, I don't forget. I don't forget. I think it's the only thing I know that I will not forget. Um, it's not necessary to put outside to put alarm. Is right to say this?
Yeah,
To say that is right? Alarm in English, alarm.
yeah, yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah, it's not necessary. My mind, I know it. When we talk about work, other subject, you know, I don't have mind to this.
Yeah, you can say alarm. Okay, I search here. Rafa and you.
Story like a junior too, because it's very important for me, and um, practice exercise, because I don't never, how to say esquecer, forget.
Forget.
Yeah. I never forget practice exercise.
Yeah, that's very important. I come back to the workout. Yeah, and I have already done my exercise today, and yeah, it's very important. Lara and you.
I can't forget to study too. For me in this pandemic, especially now that my practical classes is back, my professors is putting the all the classes from the week in the Monday morning, and we have to organize our schedule, like what is the best time for us to watch the classes. So to not accumulate the the classes, I try to organize for like Monday I have to watch this, Tuesday this. So I can't forget, because if I forget some classes, the next week I have the double to watch, and it's going like this until the test day. So yeah, I think it's that, and practice English like here in TNT, and yeah, I think the most important is that.
Yeah, thank you, Lara. Marcos, and you?
Yeah, and on Tuesday I used to run. Last week I couldn't, but I run on Wednesday. So I hope that tomorrow I can run, because I'm like that. Like when I have something to do in a day, and the day passed and I've just forgot, I become very mad with me, because it was something that I was planning. But also be studying, search new things to discuss here on TNT, and try to figure it out what is coming in the world on Twitter, just to know what is coming, what is happening. And I think it's very important. And also drink water. Like I have my bottle here, and I cannot forget to I forget how to say in English ensure. But anyway,
You up?
to yeah, and do this, because I always forgot, and I become very thirsty, and I just forget that I have to drink water.
Yeah, after Marcus talked, I remember every day I need to study 10 minutes of French, because one day I will speak French like Marcus. Okay,
You will, you
guys.
will.
So every day I have 10 minutes to practice. So, okay. Number 3. Do you believe planning is important? Why is that? Anderson, could you start? Do, do you believe planning is important? Why is that, Anderson?
Oh, why always me first? Sorry, I'm. I think so. I think so. Plan is very important. I think is I think everybody make plan. When you're bored, when you're bored, you make plan. After my school, I want to work in there. So I think everybody make plan. But sometimes it's very important to be spontaneous. Because I was very choosy. And maybe self-demanding. So it's not good. You can bring some problem in yourself. Sometimes you need be spontaneous, but make plan is important. Is important. But my lifestyle is be spontaneous. I'm like hippie. So I like this. Yeah, yeah. It's very good be spontaneous, because how to say it in English, because make so much plan. If this plan don't go when you plan, you can be angry, So
Yes.
so I have this problem, because when I was more kid, I have a problem with my mind, I was very angry, and other things. So now I change my lifestyle. I don't make plan. I'm being spontaneous, but have some disadvantages too, because
Mm-hmm.
mainly in my relationship, So um, all all I would say, all girl I find, I date, left me because I always forget to send some maybe message, to call. Yeah, so but
Create
maybe I need.
alarm in your cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. But I'm spontaneous, man. But it's necessary to be planned.
Yeah, I understand you. Thank you, Anderson. Junior, could you?
I totally agree with speech and the sound. I totally agree. I think I have the same point. However, I believe plan is good enough to make your life more organized. I'm not used to do this because I think that's so annoying. When you plan to do something, when you make a reference, a study, or how you going to spend your time, it's okay. But when you make a reference to your life, for example, I have it to marriage. I'm going to marriage your own. That's the age. Oh, it's just so annoying. Please don't do this because you pressure yourself. It's like to you like to you have to do something. Okay, when you don't get it, so makes you anxiety. Yeah, yes, I don't like it. I don't like it. However, our system of the society um, say to us, you do this because it's more organized, because you improve your time. Yeah, you look like more organized for the company, for your life, and I don't know how can I say simply. You bring this behavior in your professional life, in your life and with your family or friends. I don't agree with it. Do this in your study, do this in your pro life, but in your life with your family, if you and your everyone, please don't do this because it's so. I develop it, for example, anxiety because I'm always freak out to do something because it's maybe wrong or not. I don't like it. I mean, I'm like him and the song. So he's going, okay, okay, I'm going to do this, but don't pressure myself, please.
Yeah. So sometimes we bring this task, how to say, this checklist to our life, but in general, for example, to marry, to have a job, and life is not a checklist. So I totally agree with you, Junior. And
I will be reading so that I
I
can, so
am
that I
reading
can,
too. I am
yeah.
reading.
yeah.
There are a lot of conselhos here.
Yeah. Amazing, Junior. Lara, could you answer the question?
I totally agree. I think it's good to planning like what you have to do right now, in the moment, in the present moment, because you can manage your time. You will have uh, more control the things that you have to do, and you will don't feel like lost, like, oh my god, what I have to do, and in procrastinate the things that you most to do. But like Junior said, plan your life, like exactly the things that the dates, that everything that you have to do. It's like it's hard because you put limits. I don't know if that's the right word, but you put pressure in yourself to do those things. So it's kind of hard to do. You feel like anxious if you don't active in the exactly age or something like this. You feel like first stage. So I think you have to be flexible because sometimes im- imprevistos, I don't know how to say in English, things that we are not expecting happens, and we have to deal with this. So you have to be open to different things, but keep in mind what are your goals, what are you you what you have to achieve, something like this.
Yeah, amazing. I love your answer. Have fun and you.
Tech is important for me. Checklist. But I believe important plan in my life profession, but other things não muito.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Let's go to Marcos and you.
Yeah. In my life, like at least in this quarantine, I have to plan. It was something very, very important to me because like if I don't have nothing to do or plan something, I was just looking at the wall and try to do something, and it's very, very sad because like I just get myself thinking in something that it's like this pandemic will never be end, and stop to thinking about this. I think it's very important and have something to do, even study or work or try to do a new project for your life, something for your goals. I think it's very important because I live my life just for achieve my goals, like just for live my dreams, the things that I really, really wanna. And I think it's important and become something very like it's my philosophy of life. Something very, very important to me. Very.
Marcos, do you mind me saying, not saying, asking something for you?
Sure.
Okay. What do you do when something you plan, or something you haven't been planning on to doing, but out of blue, the situation is not a match with you imagining? How do you feel inside?
Like I try to see the positive point of this because I always get upset with me, with myself. And I think, just like you said, I cannot pushing myself a lot because I would be not respectable with me. Like I try to not think so much about this, but yeah, I just live for expectation. I put a lot of expectation in everything in my life, and it's very upset for me. But yeah, it happens. It happens.
Okay, I will decided to ask it because maybe I believe all of us is the same age. For example, our society believe the great age for looking for a job or get a job is at 30 years old. When you over 30 year, you're not good enough because our society measure up us all time. For example, now I'm unemployed and I'm looking for a job and I'm 30 years old. I'm feel so serious inside because oh my god. For example, if one enter is there's a has a age less than he has more opportunity than me. It's a, so this I know it's inside my mind, but I can't believe it. However, our society say, yes, you have a 30, you don't have a job.
Yeah. It's very difficult to live
Yes.
this because
So it's like to plan your life. Yes, because when you're 30, you should do this.
yeah, it's exactly what I said about the checklist. When you when you get like 25, you need to finish your college, and then we need to get married, and then we need to get a job and have children. It's like that, and very
The society
difficult.
has already planning our life.
Yeah.
Yes,
Guys,
that's why.
go
Go
on,
ahead,
go on,
Anderson.
go
No,
on. Lady
I,
first.
I just want to add that's why it's so important to read the book that Junior just showed us because they in the book talk about our values and the things that
Mm-hmm.
we we the things that we believe in, things
Yeah.
like this. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Sometimes I used to say, don't make plan for your life, but prepare your life. Train yourself, because you can plan tomorrow I will go to school, after two or more year I will get job, get a job, sorry, I will get job. But sometimes life has other plan with our life, and God have other, and people aside us have other plan of us, so is how can I say, is some fight you and life and other thing that you don't know. But if you prepare your life, but now make so much plan to life, you will how to say, to avoid some how to say deception. Oh my God, English.
Depressed, I don't know.
Okay, you got it. You got it. The problem is I studied English alone, and since January 2020, I have a little time that I study English, and I know that I have so much vocabulary in my mind, but I need only time to this word in my mind come naturally, So, but I know step by step, step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you are in the best place to practice.
Yes.
So, Rafa, what if you don't plan anything? What happens? Like in your professional field, if you don't plan, what happens?
It's confusing me. I feel lost. I how to say apegada?
Uh, I think so. Attached to. I think
Yeah,
so. I don't know.
I text
Attached to. Yes.
uh,
I think so.
for agenda schedule.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, understand. And then what do? You start again, or you just don't do the thing?
No, I start again.
I understand. Marcus, and you?
Yeah, sorry, what is the question? I'm
What?
lost.
No problem. What if you don't plan anything? What happens?
Mm, yeah, just like I said, the things will not be like the way that I want, but like the things comes, like if I have something to do, the thing will appear in my life one time in my week, and I would just have to do that. Like I think it was the last week, I just planned the middle of the week, not so the all the week, and the things become, and it was good because I was not expecting so many things to do or to deal with, and I was so happy because the last week I could clean my email box, and it was a thing that I want to do, even the beginning of the quarantine, and I just couldn't. Now it just there are a lot of emails there, but I just cleaned, so always I have to do something with for school courses and the EAPRENDI too. So there are a lot of things, but I think like I cannot just like pushing and just expecting a lot of things because I will not leave. I will not just leave for like a match just for check my things. I don't like so much this.
Yeah, I got it. Lara?
If I don't plan anything, I freak out. I get very lost. And I put the blame on my sign because I'm Virgo, so I think I'm very perfectionist. And I like to do everything in my way. And like in my group of college, they always say that I am the person that control everything. You know, I have to have everything plain because otherwise I freak out and I don't know what to do. And like I said that we have to organize our week to watch the classes because if we don't do it in the text week, we had a lot of classes to watch, and all of the most of my colleagues they do it like they leave everything for the last week, and I am, oh my god, I can't do it. I can't because I have to do everything before and then I just read and just review the things that I didn't catch. So I have to plan the things that I need the most, you know, the things that I think is it's more important. So yeah, I it's automatic, you know. I don't even think what I am planning or not. I just put the things in my head and it's like this.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like to have the control of my group on a college because okay, they are very organized, but I see that if I don't do my things before the time or not in the not right the time, I freak out. Like half and you said, I need to have the control.
Yes. Yes, and I don't even worry anymore. And every my all my colleagues already know me in my way, so they it's like it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not the kind of bossy, you know. I just like the things that
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, guys, I swear.
Okay, we believe you, Deli.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you, Junior.
well, however, I haven't been planning nothing. It's I do it as usual. The unique things I've been planning is studying. The other things, no, I don't. So it's important to plan it something to study or work. And at the workers, I'm a totally different. I'm a totally boss with myself. Yes, you do this until talk them. And so at the work, it's okay. It's automatically. But in my life, no. So when something happened and I haven't planned it, I don't care. I'm turning the fucking okay, go away. It's okay. I'm trying not to take care of something that I consider so foolish. Foolish, yes. So I like to give my attention for something is going to make me better, make me so free. For example, study. I stay with all of you, practice my English, and learn a lot of things. I do love study. So in the morning, I study in English. In the night, when I come to my work, I study mercado financeiro because I like it so much. At the end of the week, I study leadership. I do love study. That's the only thing I've been planning on. The other things, I I do nothing. It's like to Zeca Pagodinho, deixa a vida me levar.
I was thinking this in the song. Anderson and you.
Me?
Yeah. What is the
It's very hard to hear you when you say Henderson. It's very different when you say Henderson. It's something sound, you know. Yeah.
but so how can oh my god, how can I say like
No, Henderson. You say
Anderson?
correct. You say
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. The question: what if you don't plan anything? I don't know. If I don't plan anything, uh, I think we if it is not hard, you know, it's not hard this question. But I think if if I don't plan, if I don't plan anything, nothing will happen, you know. Or life will happen, will make some plan to me, you know. But to increase this question, I think it's very. I like so much to make my things. You know, you need to make your. If some, I don't know how to say well in English, but we say if you want to make good, something good, be you to make that. You know, don't wait for other guys to make this thing for you. You know, so I like so much make my thing, but to see the question, if I don't make plan or if I don't plan anything, I think no, will happen nothing. Okay.
Okay. Understand. Let's go to. Let me see the other question. Uh, okay. Let's go to number 5, and then I have another different question. Number 5, does planning help people to learn better? Does it happen you? Does it help you, Junior?
Yes, yes. I use this methodology for that I can brush up on my knowledge. For example, I like to do this. Planning something when you're talking about study, yes, it's a work a lot. I totally agree. Many things I know until today that is I was able to organize some things. For example, write something so important, the sheet of paper and glue in the wall so that I can remember. Yeah, I do it a lot, and I do love to do this. It has been made. It has been helped me a lot. It's totally okay.
Yeah. And you, Rafa?
Yeah, in my college, it might help you a lot, and I believe learn better.
Yes.
Do you have a method like Junior? He puts post-its.
Yeah,
What did it?
yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I don't have post-its, but I have piece of paper here in on
Here,
my
guys,
table.
here.
Oh my God, you are. Post-its need to patrociniate you, I guess I can say.
Do you believe I've lost in about 20 one hour and a half in stuck in the traffic so that I can buy it.
Oh my God. And you, Lara?
I think post-it looks a lot like me, but I don't have it. I like to write things down in the cover of my notebooks, you know, because when I open it, I already see everything in the yes, yes. I like to do it because when I open, I see everything that I have to do, you know, the things that you know, the disciplines that I have to study in the first place and others. So this is my post-it. uh, and I forgot the question. Yes, I think help learn better. I think it's associated with discipline, you know, and you have a lot of things planned, and you go and you do it, and I think it help you manage your time, like I already said, and so I think it's important because I think help us to learn better because you will know what you have to do. You know your time. You know, and yeah, I think it helps me.
Yeah, it helps me a lot too. I think I learn better when I plan my things. Marcos?
Yeah, and talking about post-it, I have a lot of, and I start at the quarantine. Like I have the password of my emails, I have the things that I have to do on the Aprendi, I have my routine here because I'm a person very forgetty, like I always forget my password of my emails, my Facebook, Instagram accounts. So I hope that any stranger can see my notes because you're gonna figure it out of my life, my emails, my things. So yeah, but I also think talking about learning, it's very something, like subjective. It's from each depends. For me, like I like the way more natural, and when you're swim in the learning, can be a language or whatever you're studying, but for me it's something more, like organic, natural for me, can matter for me, uh, m- better for me. But yeah, I think it's very important because at school we have this thing like very bright. You have to come in an hour and study things very specifically, and then you pass. You go to another subject, another course, another teacher. So I think we've learned how to live with this. But for me, something more organic and natural, it's better for me.
Yeah.
I believe when he say this way, it's when you do something with love, it's a totally different when you do something when you must.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and also learning language, you don't have to just study because you need. No, you have to study because
Yes.
you love, because
Yeah.
you search something that you really like. Because guys, it sucks you learn a new language because you're speaking another language that you're not. So you have to have a patience. You have to find a love around this.
That's why we are stay here because we love English.
Yeah. We need to search what we like to do and how we like to learn, and very important. For example, I am a vision person. I like to watch and see, and then I have, because I have a photograph memory. Yeah. So for me, it's better than, I don't know, watching a lot, hours and hours of class and listen. Yeah. Anderson?
Okay. I think if many people doing plan, I think help. Maybe planning help people, not me, better, not me. But I think help many people, cause when I say I don't like planning, I don't know because when I heard this word plan, to me it's like compromise, appointment, I don't like these words, I don't like plan, I don't like compromise, appointment, But I think to me it's more natural, Example, when I was in college, I didn't have some time, specific time to start, But I'm very spontaneous, Example, I walk, if it's something, um, give me, if I feeling something, I take my book, I read, or notebook, I write something. I will tell you some maybe strange or funny story. I remember when my I remember when my brother wedding. So I took my notebook because I was sad, in college. And when all people dancing and hit, so I took my notebook and I was reading, and everybody, you know, saw me, and it's like I think it's anchor moment, because I'm very natural, and maybe other guys get me wrong because it's my bait, maybe bait head to be more natural, more spontaneous, because I don't like plan, because plan is something when you plan. I don't know, but when you plan something, no, it doesn't matter. It is simple or big, but when you plan something and you don't have a time or opportunity to do it, something so in your mind, something like how to say cobra, something. This feeling is not good, because it can make you doing other thing wrong too, because you think and the other thing that you don't have opportunity to doing because you planning this thing, is it's like you make plan to go in some party, it's simple party, but you make plan, or you make, no matter, you make plan. So if you in that moment you feel sick or something that don't allow you to do it, you feel bad because you make plan. I know that it's impossible not to make plan because we are human. When you say that I will start example, I will start geographic engineer, you are make plan, but I don't like to make plan. I'm spontaneous. Yeah, guys, I'm spontaneous, and maybe one day I will change because I can't live alone. I need to take care, sometimes change something because the other people, I'd say people, no? Other people, I need to how to say adaptar, but I need to change something, because
Yeah.
one day I will married, whatever, So, but I'm very spontaneous. I don't like to plan.
Yeah. Thanks, Anderson. Let's go to number 8 to finish our meeting. Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan for 2021? That's 2021, next year. What do you expect from the next year? That's a good question. Who wants to start?
Guys, my schedule.
Oh my
Então,
She is totally the opposite of Anderson.
Yeah, totally
Okay,
opposite.
okay.
but do you have plans to
Uh,
next year?
I mm, I don't have a specific plan when I say I don't like plan, But I hope this whole thing happen with world, this whole trash, this outbreak and coronavirus, I hope that God ho- help, God help us to get across this situation, because in Africa, we don't have this situation, you know. I know that media manipulate the situation, because our government, they
Hmm.
want to make a squeeze to your bad governance, to maybe to steal some money, some public money, But I see in you, Brazilian people, United States, and the other country suffer so much with this outbreak. So make me sad because I'm not Brazilian, but we are all human and we have one God. So I hope this situation go out, and help God help us.
Yeah, it's the same wish of mine.
Yes.
Half, do you have a plan for next year?
more or less, eu ainda não pensei nisso. It's more thinks my mind now.
For this year, yeah. We are in November, so you have a lot of days to plan your
Yes.
next year. Junior and you.
I hope getting job. Yes, get one job. Only this on a big company, and one company is speaking English because I want to put this in in reality. That's my only wish. I wish this, only this.
Yeah. And your English, I remember some months ago, and it's getting better and better. And I hope you get your job and
I
everything's gonna
agree.
be okay.
I agree.
And you, Lara.
For me, it's kind of hard because I was planning a lot of things for this year, like 2020, and everything go wrong, you know. I was planning in things in my college, you know, like getting iniciação científica, I don't know how to say, but it, it's hard because happened this pandemic and we didn't know was all unexpected. So now I am more carefully. I've been more carefully in what I planning because this thing happens and we
Yes.
don't can avoid. So I, right now I don't have a plan, exactly plan. Just survive this year and keep going my graduation and keep studying. And yeah, that's it. And more parties that I didn't went this year because of the pandemic. So I spent
Yeah.
a lot of parties to relax these things and the vaccine too, especially.
Yeah.
The pandemic has come to show us we can't control anything, even if
Yes,
our
Yeah.
yes.
I was going to answer this question about things that we have planned, but never happened, you know. But we don't have more time. I will try to bring him on my meeting next week or this week this subject because I love it and I hope you love it too. We don't have more
yeah.
time, so thanks for coming, guys, and don't forget to
It was
answer the
awesome.
feedback.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
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 you
you
you.
for
so
coming.
I
much.
love it.
I always love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Anderson.
Oh,
Don't do
bye,
plans,
Bye
bye.
bye.
please.